Diabetes mellitus is not a single disorder but a group of metabolic conditions that involve high blood sugar levels or blood glucose over unusually long periods. Approximately 463 million people, or 8.8% of the world's adults, have type 2 diabetes as of 2019. Detecting signs of diabetes can ensure you don't face numerous potential complications. There are three primary kinds of diabetes. The first is type 1 diabetes, when the pancreas loses beta cells and does not produce sufficient insulin for the body's use. This is an autoimmune condition usually diagnosed in adolescence. The second is type 2 diabetes, which occurs due to lack of exercise and excessive body weight, among other metabolic factors. This kind of diabetes starts with insulin resistance, where the body fails to respond correctly to glucose and insulin. The third type is gestational diabetes, a temporary form during pregnancy. The hormone insulin is used by the body to take the glucose from food and supply it to cells in the body, where it will be used as energy. When the body fails to do this correctly, multiple complications can occur. This is why diabetes, untreated, can be very dangerous and even lead to death. 1. Constant fatigue. Fatigue can occur for many different reasons, but when it becomes a chronic, non-stop problem that plagues your everyday life, that may be one of the signs of diabetes you shouldn't ignore. Research connects fatigue to diabetes patients, which can escalate to depression and generally poor mood. Diabetes causes your body to be unable to gain energy from glucose, so it's only natural that you feel like you don't have the fuel you need. This can range from being a little sluggish to being entirely unable to function. You'll likely feel a little weak, as if you're constantly a little hungry. 2. Increased thirst. Remember how increased urination is one of the signs of diabetes? It's often tied in with heightened thirst. It's a clear connection: the more you urinate, the more dehydrated you get and the thirstier you may become. Thirst also occurs in diabetes because the brain seeks any fluid that can dilute the sugar buildup in your bloodstream. You become thirsty as your body's way of signaling its needs. This can even lead to dry mouth, which studies link to diabetes. 3. Weight loss. As a society, we've normalized weight loss as an always positive thing. But it can be one of the more subtle signs of diabetes. Weight loss from this disease can be minor or vast and significant, but any unexpected or unexplained weight loss is worth taking a closer look at. Unexplained weight loss of this type can be hard to see in type 2 diabetes. This is because most people at risk for type 2 diabetes are overweight. So small or reasonable weight changes feel like a good thing, not one of the more dangerous signs of diabetes. 4. Blurry vision. Too much glucose in the blood can cause damage to the eye's blood vessels, leading to blurrier vision. Those who wear glasses may have trouble noticing this, as it's one of the lesser-known signs of diabetes. The blurriness may occur only sometimes and may affect both or just one eye. It's a cause for concern if your vision suddenly sharply worsens or causes strange, unusual distortions. The fluid that pulls away from tissues goes to the body to dilute the blood, hoping to reduce glucose concentration. Glucose might also build up in the eyes, making vision challenging to focus. All untreated diabetes, regardless of type, can worsen your risk of stroke, foot problems, eye disease, heart disease, neuropathy, kidney disease, and much more.